Welcome, Fade to Black breaking news for this Wednesday, March 15th, 2023. This is all of the news that you need. I'm Jimmy Church. That's right. Let's get started on this day in history. OTD 44 BC, the Ides of March. Julius Caesar, the dictator of Rome, is stabbed to death in the Roman Senate House by 60 conspirators led by Marcus Junius Brutus and Gaius Cassius Longinus. On this day in 44 BC, the Ides of March, they were also a great band. All right, let's get to your Fader facts. Fader fact, fully vetted. I posted this out today on social media because it is pretty incredible. The red food dye used in Skittles is made from boiled and crushed Dactylopius beetles. That's right. That's your Fader fact today. Let's get to the breaking news. Do you know Claude? What is Claude? No, you don't? Okay, let me introduce you. Artificial intelligence company Anthropic has now launched its next generation AI assistant. That's right, Claude. Claude is ChatGPT's rival. Claude says that it can help with summarization, search, creative and collaborative writing, Q&A, coding, and so much more. Users who participated in a tryout yesterday said, hey, Claude is an easy to communicate with platform that is, it's got all the desired results with fewer hassles. And this is scary. They said that Claude was designed in a way that it could take direction on personality and tone. That Claude is just fun to hang out with and that there is nothing to be afraid of. Yeah, right. It has two versions, Claude and Claude Instant. Check out these lovely endorsements. Quora's Poe user said, quote, Claude feels more conversational than ChatGPT, and that it is more interactive and creative in its storytelling, end quote. Online leading platform Junie, learning platform Junie, Junie Learning CEO Vivian Shen said, quote, across subjects, including math problems or understanding symbolism in critical thinking, incorporating Claude provided better, richer answers for our students' learning. I'm losing my mind. Legal infrastructure company Robin AI used the chatbot to, quote, suggest new alternative language that's more friendly to our customers. End quote. Similar to the ChatGPT, their owner, OpenAI, Anthropic also has big tech backing. Google just invested $300 million in the startup in February, as in last month. There you go. Now you know who Claude is. A prototype of the commercial spacesuit that U.S. astronauts plan on wearing during their next mission when they land on the moon was unveiled today. And unlike the suits worn by Apollo astronauts, this suit is a rental. That's right, a tux rental. It's designed, built, and soon to be leased to the space agency by Axiom Space, a space services company. In 2022, NASA awarded Axiom a $228.5 million task and order for a $1.26 billion contract to build the agency's next generation spacesuits to support the Artemis lunar missions. I got to admit, they look pretty cool. Kind of like, the Jetsons. They look pretty incredible. Axiom collaborated with costume designer Esther Marquis. That's right, Esther Marquis from Apple TV's show, their alternate Apollo history series, For All Mankind, to create the custom cover layer. I'm going to leave that right there. They look incredible, though. A landmark quantum breakthrough paves the way for the world's first experimental wormhole. The invention by University of Bristol physicist Hatim Salih, who gave it the name counterportation, provides the first ever practical blueprint for creating in the lab a wormhole that verifiably bridges space. By deploying a novel computing scheme revealed in the journal Quantum Science and Technology, which harnesses the basic laws of physics, a small object now can be reconstituted across space without any particles crossing. Study author Hatim Salih, honorary research fellow at the university's Quantum Engineering Technology QET Labs, and co-founder of the startup Dot Quantum, said, and I quote, "This is a milestone we have been working towards for a bunch of years. It provides a theoretical as well as a practical framework for the true nature of space-time," end quote. Wormholes are real. The geology of Brazil's volcanic Trindade Island has fascinated scientists for years, but the new discovery of rocks made from plastic debris in this remote turtle refuge is now sparking alarm. Melted plastic has become intertwined with rocks on the island, located 708 miles southwest of Espírito Santo, which researchers say is evidence of humans' growing influence over the Earth's geological cycles. The pollution mainly comes from fishing nets, which are dragged by marine currents and accumulate on the beach. When the temperature rises, this plastic melts and becomes embedded with the beach's natural rocks. The pollution, the garbage in the sea, and the plastic dumped incorrectly in the oceans is now becoming geological material preserved in the Earth's geological records. Nice. Colombian authorities have decided to deport at least 70 of Pablo Escobar's cocaine hippos. That's right, exporting them to zoos in other countries. After the drug cartel leader died in 1993, most of the animals were moved to new homes in zoos, but 3 females and 1 male escaped. That's right. They escaped to make their homes in Colombia's Magdalena River, where they thrived and started to breed. Today, roughly 140 hippos live in the area. Some scientists estimate their numbers could reach 1,500 by 2030 if no action is taken. For the first time in 31 years, the Labrador Retriever has been unseated as the most popular dog breed in the United States, according to the American Kennel Club's 2022 registration statistics. In its place sits the cute and compact French Bulldog. The French Bulldog has steadily been climbing the AKC's rankings over the last decades, hitting number 14 in 2012. In 2021, the breed held the number 2 spot behind popular labs, but ahead of golden retrievers. The French Bulldog. I don't even think I've seen one in public yet. All right. Now, check this out. You've seen those lenticular clouds, right? And you've seen the photographs. And is this a UFO? Well, employees of the Keck Observatory went viral this week when they spotted UFO look-alike clouds in Hawaiian skies above the Mauna Kea and Mauna Loa volcanoes. Yep, and they took pics, lots of pics, and they are now all over the internet. The photos are from March 8th at the vantage point of the Keck Observatory, which is located near the summit of the dormant volcano Mauna Kea in Hawaii. The photos captured those lenticular clouds, which are usually created downwind of a hill or mountain as strong winds blow over and around rough terrain. The photos were taken by employees at the observatory, including Rick Kreshe, software engineer, Sherry Ye, she's a staff astronomer, and Avinash Surendran, a postdoctoral fellow, and Arina Rastapichina, she is an observing assistant. They're not UFOs. They're just clouds. There you go. There's your Fade to Black breaking news. All of the news that you need for Wednesday, March 15th, 2023. Fade to Black breaking news is produced by Renee Newman. I'm Jimmy Church. Go Beckley Tepe.